Russian story is crazy in many ways. $10 million, 6 social media influencers fooled by the Russians. Department of Justice claiming that Russia used all of this in a campaign to try to interfere in the presidential election this year. And what I thought today would be worth our time is to spend a few minutes kind of explaining it and breaking it down so people understand exactly what's going on when you say election interference or what was going on here. So DOJ alleges 2 Russian state media employees peddled content, quote, meant to reduce international support for Ukraine, bolster pro-Russian policies and interests, and influence voters in the United States. So essentially they were, they were out to get Ukraine and some other stuff. So millions of people end up watching these online. If you read through the indictment, which is actually worth it. You go online, you can read through the whole indictment, you get an idea of how. $10 million allegedly funneled into a company based in Tennessee. It's a media company. And the company says it plays host to a number of well-known conservative media influencers, as they call them. Now, they don't name the company in the actual indictment, but the description matches pretty much word for word how Tenet Media describes itself. And that's a company which hosts these pundits who are well-known, right-wing media, people like Tim Pool, Benny Johnson, Dave Rubin, again, influencers, well-known. Now, Russia never disclosed their mission to these people. So they essentially didn't know who they were ultimately working for. They used a shell company. They used a fake persona. This is the guy behind, it's a totally made up fake. Edward Gregorian, right? This guy. So this was completely fake. It was supposed to be a wealthy European investor who was interested in them. Didn't even exist. What else? Well, payment. So the indictment shows the Russians worked with this company, scouting influencers to make videos across all kinds of platforms, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, they put them on Twitter, X. They paid one of the contributors, get this, $400,000 a month, also a $100,000 signing bonus, and all this person had to do was 4 videos a week. 4 videos a week for $400,000 a month, okay? Now, Russians throughout it all are said to have exerted all kinds of influence on what was actually in the videos. This is the important part. There's a couple of examples. One, there were quotes from the indictment which say that these Russians told this company, the company in Tennessee, just blame Ukraine for a terrorist attack at the concert hall in Moscow, the one that ISIS claimed responsibility for. They said blame Ukraine. And the founder of the company in Tennessee, this is the quote, that said that one of those contributors was, quote, happy to cover it. So they allegedly got exactly what they asked for. Another time, Russians suggested that this company, again, which is thought to be Tenet, post videos of a well-known U.S. political commentator visiting a grocery store in Russia. Who might that be? Well, most likely referring, of course, to Tucker Carlson with that Moscow visit earlier this year that got a lot of attention. Let's bring John Hardie in on all this. John's deputy director of the Russia program at the Foundation for Defense of Democracies. Okay, I thought it was worth spending a few minutes because I feel like people gloss over this sometimes. Election interference, what's this? What about this particular case stood out to you, if anything?
Well, thanks for having me on. One thing that strikes me is just the way the Russians adapt their influence and information operation tactics to exploit whatever opportunities is presented. So in 2016, we had the hacks of the Hillary Clinton campaign, the DNC, releasing damaging information in addition to social media activity. In 2020, is kind of laundering narratives through kind of favorable right-wing pundits, some of whom had ties to Ukraine, kind of Russian proxies within Ukraine. This year, we see this new scheme. And so you see that the tactics vary, as opportunities present themselves, but ultimately, of course, toward the same objective of dividing Americans and pushing Russian interests, and especially undermining U.S. support for Ukraine.
Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.